Hey honey bunches, I hope this finds you doing super well as usual. As you can see from the title, this is a what I ate in a day on a funky kind of day. Before we get into the video, really quickly, because I know these before the video things can be really annoying, I just want to tell you about my new HBOT journal, and it's on my Etsy shop. I've transferred it all my HBOT journals over from PayHip, so that's where it is, and there's some sneaky preview pages that you can take a read. They are readable, even though it doesn't look readable, on there, so you can check that out if you don't want to pay for it. There's a budget buy at $3 Australian about, and a full price, so hopefully it's attainable monetarily wise if you're interested. So go check it out, and thanks for those who have been excited for it and all that. So this day of eating was on a really torrential rain day actually. We're meant to be in summer, but it's reverted back to rather cold, humid, raininess. So I was gonna be recipe testing the day away and try to finish all the recipes for the cookbook. And I did finish them, so that was fabulous. I had an orange that was in the fridge just as like a hydrating nice way to wake myself up, and then I made some quick oats with some vegan pea protein powder, topped that with coconut sugar and raspberries, and you can see how wet and drizzly it was outside. The sun didn't come out the whole day, but it was great productive weather, and lots of snails were out, and there were these two little guys. I love to think this was like a teenager and a mother, you know, the mother going like, "Come back here, Colin," and then him being like rebellious and running away. I think that's really cute, and it looks really dramatic, but they're so slow that, you know, they're not really going very fast, and it's kind of funny. So I ate that porridge, that filled me up. I went food shopping for the ingredients for my recipes, and these were on special. They're a new product, they're at Woolworths, and they were delicious. They're gluten-free, and you can sort of taste the buckwheat and the millet in them. And Enjoy Life do cracking chocolate chips made out of like 3 ingredients, so they were sure to be good, and they were really good. But they're on special, otherwise I would have just like made my own. So some of the recipes I was making that morning were beetroot gnocchi, and with a sage butter sauce, a tabbouleh falafel thing, and some other thing which you'll see. But the first round I didn't put enough flour in, and when I tried to pan fry them, they literally just stuck together in a giant glob, and my heart sank, because I don't know, gnocchi isn't like the thing that requires the least effort, but I was wanting to create, you know, sort of like a fancier recipe that you can make to really impress maybe those older relatives and family friends that just are a bit skeptical. But I kept my head held high, and I moved on to making these gluten-free, refined sugar-free, vegan, sticky date individual puddings. They tasted 10,000 times better than they looked, so that was a hit, a success. That'll be in the book. And this was a like tabbouleh, salady, falafel-y salad plate. Not sure if I'm going to include it. It was really delicious, but it's more like a recipe idea. I made it with couscous instead of bulgur wheat, I think is what it's called, so hopefully the ingredients are more readily available. It was really filling, and I don't know, I kind of like the pita chips, which created texture, as opposed to having it in a pita pocket, which often sort of weighs me down a bit. I don't know, falafel are great, but they can be like little golf balls. So at the afternoon I went to my dear friend's place, and we painted the afternoon away. While it rained a heck of a lot outside, we were painting. I was just starting. My friend Nicola is like super talented, so she just had whipped a dog out of the page, and I was doing sort of a night scene, and we had oodles of cups of tea and some strawberry sorbet while I was over there. So for dinner I had some remaining gnocchi, and I just kneaded it all together, added more flour, and rolled out again, and pretty much just made the recipe. The rest of the recipe exactly the same. It was delicious this time round. It definitely had enough flour. It had a bit of resistance, you know, when you bite down on it, it didn't just sort of melt and disintegrate in your mouth. And it did allow me to pan fry it, so I did do that, and I added some spinach and a sage, garlicky, oniony, vegan buttery sauce, and some vegan parmesan, and it was delicious. Not the best photography day for food, but in the end it was a success in the cookery department, and kind of like 3 recipes in the bag. So yes, thank you for watching Honey Bunches. Do check out my Etsy shop or the new HBOT journal if you want to read those sample pages, or purchase the whole thing. It's about 30 pages ish long, and I'll see you in the next video, Honey Bunches. Thanks for watching, and have a great week. Bye.